Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris from Little Baby Studios. I'm with the Bricks here tonight. My boy T.Y.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Man, we in here just doing some dab hits, checking out reaction videos and shit. And tonight we're about to check out the Fallout series. Man, I am stoked and super excited about this. Fallout is making a live action series for Amazon Prime, and Jesus, Fallout's been one of my favorite games since like 2010. 2009 or whenever that shit started, you know what I'm saying? And,
I was gonna say that, I think the last time I tried to play it back in the day was like Xbox 360 time.
Oh, okay,
Is that when it was
I think that's about right, you know what I'm saying? Fallout 3, I think, was on that hoe. And it's cool, man. Like, the backstory for TY real quick, because he's not too familiar with it, is it's like a alternate universe where if we didn't win World War II and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then they make all these bunkers underground and shit because there's still kind of like a Cold War going on around the whole world, you know what I'm saying? And it's got this thing where the technology like super advanced, but then it gets to a point to where we all kill each other, and now there's, it's kind of at a standstill with technology growth and shit. But okay, so I think it's about this time, or maybe it's like 100 years from now or some shit, or 50 years from now, whenever the bombs actually get dropped. But when the bombs get dropped, they have all these bunkers around the fucking world, and they're telling people they can go in there and be safe. But most of the bunkers were actually set up as experiments. They're not even set up as like to save you. Damn. There's a few of them that were, but they're mostly set up as experiments to see, if we leave this bunker cracked for a little bit, or if we have this one where it's like you'll have to sacrifice a person every year, or we have
pigs, or sacrifice.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're all just guinea pigs to them and shit. And then the real world, people lived, they became like, raiders, or they tried to restart a community and shit, or they became fucking zombies and shit called ghouls. A whole bunch of craziness. Everybody, all these different things got affected by the radiation. I'm excited to see what's going on with
it's gonna be a dope ass show then. Fuck.
So
that's a video game.
The video games
expectations.
It's got a lot of lore to it. If you get into lore of a game you like a whole lot, this one has fucking like
I love
10 years worth
mode.
of lore for you. Yeah,
for sure.
All right, let's get to the video though.
I know that I've lived a relatively comfortable life.
Stop! Lucy!
So that's how most games start off, is you're a vault dweller that grew up your whole life in a vault, and then you just escape out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, at least that's how I think.
You get tired of living in there, so you're like, fuck it, I'm going to go.
Yeah. I guess one of the games starts off as when the explosions happen and you go underneath and get into a vault, and then you end up trying to escape because you're trying to find your son who got kidnapped right before you got put in there.
Shit.
And then another one of the games is 200 years after it's happened. You break out of your vault, and now it's 200 years later, and everything's, you know what I'm saying, all crazy and shit. I think the one where you go find your son, it's actually like 150 years later too, or 80 years later, and they just put you in like a cryo chamber, and then you wake up 80 years and
shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
my bad.
Sucks.
Yeah, I'm telling you all this lore and shit. Yeah.
You need to go home. Vault dwellers are an endangered species. I do not think you'd be willing to do what it takes.
Yeah, big ass rad roach.
You ain't
right
killing
there.
that bitch with no fucking sandal. You gotta use a fire.
Raid, it ain't working.
Raid and a lighter.
Yeah.
Willing to do what it takes to survive up here. If you insist on staying, then you will have to adapt.
Hey, they gonna let you get your dog? That's dope. That's cool. I don't want to see tomorrow. So there's a clan above the ground called the Brotherhood of Steel, and they are focused on all the technology that the world had left, and they collect it, and they have like the old battle suits, and they have all the just cool ass tech that was around before the explosions. And that's who this is the Brotherhood of Steel right here.
Want to see tomorrow unless I see it with.
Tomorrow, so they say, will be a lovely day. A bright new sun will suddenly break through. But I don't want to see tomorrow.
So that's a ghoul right there. That's one of the people who got affected by the radiation who stayed above ground. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, some of these are feral, where they'll just try to they're like zombies and want to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Some are civilized.
But I don't want to see tomorrow.
That's a wicked ass looking guy, though.
Bro.
That guy looks fucking wicked right there.
Yeah.
That's a dope ass makeup effect.
It actually looked great for the translation from the game to that. That looked phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? There's super mutants. There's all these big ass creatures and shit. And I want to see how they do those. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I was going to say, so far, though,
it's looking fucking on point. Like, everything is looking super on point right now.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Bezos.
I see it with
even this, like they're in this fucking raider camp fighting.
That
and
looks like it.
You'll fight all around the fucking, fight all around the desert and shit. And they have these fucking makeshift ass things. You know what I'm saying?
Bridges and high grounds.
And you'll walk in there and there'll be 20 motherfuckers shooting at you and you got to pop them all. You know what I'm saying? Man.
I see it with you.
Oh, and the coolest thing, though, that they're hitting perfectly is the aesthetic with the music. The whole game has just old school 50s sounding
Fashion
music.
time, yeah.
You know, and what's cool is you'll just be traveling around and there'll be little radios that will be turned on or something and they'll be playing shit like
You'll
this.
hear it in the background.
Yeah,
Passing by.
it's kind of creepy though, you know? Yeah.
And grab the moldy one.
Damn, Walton Goggins, he's a badass actor. Damn.
The guy who got on the horse?
Yeah. Walton
Oh, that's the dude. Django! Right? Yell at Chris, he's in fucking Hateful Eight and he's in Django, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what part on.
He's also in
Django,
The Predators.
Yeah, Hateful Eight and Vice Principals.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
In Django, he hates him. He keeps getting into a Django, and then he shoots him in the fucking nuts.
No, that's a Hateful Eight.
That's in Django where he shoots him in the nuts.
Oh, he gets shot in the nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
Man, bro, this is looking spot on. Even this big ass bear that's tearing homeboy up.
Yeah. Zombie looking bear.
They're called Moy Guys or something like that. I forget what their name is. But yeah, them bears are dangerous. There's only that and death claws are the only thing that you got to really worry about inside the game. A death claw is like a fucking 20-foot ass big demon looking lizard and shit, and it'll tear you apart, man. Oh, and there's a game, I think it's number 4, where this is in there. So it makes me feel like this is number 4 that they're recreating the era of and stuff, you know?
That would suck though, to be living and then the city start blowing up, everything start blowing up like that.
April 12th, man. Gonna be for my birthday. I'm on 13th. I'm gonna be 13th. Watching
It
this
seems like
bitch.
far, but it's gonna be coming club fast.
Oh man, 5 months? That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? 5 months gonna move quick as hell. I'm excited about it, man. You can tell I'm stoked. I hope my boy TY gets into
good.
it.
It looked like a good ass show. Yeah. I do need to get into the game, see what's up. Now that I'm gaming a little more, but yeah, I wish I had PlayStation.
a lot of people don't like to play solo games. I think that's the big issue. A lot of people like to play like online with all their friends and stuff. They have a version of that called Fallout 76. I do not recommend it.
Yeah.
It's very boring.
Yeah.
It just wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? But the solo games, fucking 3 and 4 and New Vegas, those 3 are fire. I would say check out 3 and 4 first because you kind of get like the whole idea of the concept.
Right.
But then New Vegas is it's like a whole switch up from what you play. 3 and 4, you play people who come out of the fucking vault. New Vegas is you're just a courier that never had to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like you're in the explosive world and stuff, and
Just trying to make it.
yeah, you're just trying to make it. You ain't you ain't a vault dweller. Hey man, I dig it. It was dope. I'm super excited about it. I hope my boy TY gets into it too, man. We're gonna have it pulled up, playing out here every time they drop an episode. All that being said, though, man, if you rock with the vibe, hit the subscribe. Follow us at the.bricks.official. That's Bricks with an X. Follow my boy TY.
TY, baby.
Let us know in the comments if there's other videos you excited for and that you want us to check out. We'll go ahead and pull it up, and we going to catch y'all next time, man. Peace.
Yerp.